The Global Strike Week is over, but I'd like to share some thoughts about community, striking, self-expression, and accountability, and how you can continue to support Palestine. So while striking is still important and effective, there are going to be issues and imperfections along the way. So for example, I've seen people complain about how we boycott in the US and how it's pitiful compared to how we used to boycott, often giving examples of how we used to boycott entire transportation systems. But I'm pretty sure they were talking about the Montgomery bus boycott and how African Americans would protest. So the comparison doesn't quite fit because it was a community with a common struggle, helping its individuals towards a greater goal, making boycotting much more collaborative and effective. So while the system was not perfect, it was still a lot different than trying to get two Twitter users from around the world to stop arguing about who's the better ally. We get so obsessed with perfection and clapping back and seeming more resilient or better than the people around us that we forget that we're supposed to focus on the main goal, which is a ceasefire, stopping genocide, making sure the government is held accountable. And speaking of distractions, we should rely less, not completely, but less, on influencers and celebrities. It's one thing to hold a famous person accountable, and this can look like unfollowing, not streaming their content, not listening to their music. But it's another thing to constantly beg them to do something for you or complain about how they're not showing up for you when you could be making a video of your own regardless of your own platform size, sharing useful information, or even going outside of social media to get your facts. And there's a difference between accountability and helping an individual in your community to do better versus shaming, belittling, and just being angry at someone. Furthermore, what does going back and forth with someone and telling them how useless they are really do for the Palestinians? And by the way, this does not apply to Palestinian people because they have the right to feel whatever they feel. So as much as non-Palestinians can feel frustrated, sad, angry, scared, we have to remember that we need to center our actions and what we express around stopping the genocide. The last thing I want to end with is a couple of tips on how to stay involved. Wissam recently shared a 16-page ebooklet to help you with dismantling Israeli propaganda and helping you to become a better advocate. You can find it on sites.google.com/view/advocating for Palestine, or you can just Google advocating for Palestine and put in the keywords like Chinese, English, Arabic, and it should pop up that way. Also, there's always a debate about if you should donate money, how to donate money, where that money is actually going, but the one constant I found is the importance of eSIMs. Gaza has been going through a blackout, and the internet is paramount to keeping Palestinians connected to their friends, family, and the rest of the world. The three major companies that I've seen are Holofly, Nomad, and Simly. So if you click the hashtag connecting Gaza, which should work on any platform, you'll find information on where to get the eSIMs and how to donate them.